My name is Kim Lenga, and I'm the owner of Emerge Fitness, and figured I would give you a little background on how Emerge Fitness came to be. Most people assume that I got into the fitness industry because of some personal transformation, and while I did have a transformation, the truth is I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and a caregiver who spent many years putting everyone else first, and in the process, I lost myself. So this story isn't just about fitness, it's about faith, it's about family, and the strength it takes to rise again, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. I taught my first fitness class at the age of 17, but the real beginning was at 13 when I struggled with weight and confidence. My sister taught me to track food and calorie count. You bite it, you write it. It wasn't perfect, but it opened my eyes to food and nutrition and the relationship that it has. Well, then the 80s brought aerobics, and for me, a love for movement. Fitness became my outlet, even as I balanced college and early corporate life and marriage. When my second son was born, he had congenital femoral deficiency. We were told to amputate, but my husband found a surgeon who offered limb lengthening. So that became our life: surgeries, hospitals, physical therapy. For 18 years, we lived in survival mode. My own health took a back seat. I was exhausted, out of shape, and numb. Well, the Costco diet, well, that became our norm. Health, that was on hold. We were tired, surviving, numb, and honestly, a fluffy family. Wellness wasn't even on the radar. I had lost myself completely. In 2009, I left corporate America to help care for my dad. He was diabetic, he had heart disease, and he was just diagnosed that year with colon cancer. So that's when I returned to teaching fitness, but just on a very limited basis. Then came the mirror moment, and that's when the real shift occurred. It's when my oldest son asked for help with his weight. He was 13, you guys, the same age I had been. So I hired a trainer for him, and I got serious about my own health. I lost 35 pounds, but I gained confidence. And women noticed. I was over the age of 40, and doing this when you're over 40 is hard. So I began hosting free nutrition workshops, teaching people about ingredient labels, eating smart, and just simple tools for real life. Several years later, in 2018, I launched Emerge Fitness, and it was to help others rise through adversity. So the butterfly logo, well, that symbolizes a metamorphosis, the transformation that my family went through. But honestly, it didn't resonate with the men in my life that also were on this journey. So I created hashtag Emerge Strong. It's a powerful masculine symbol of grit and resilience. And then a year later, I was introduced to DNA-based fitness and nutrition. And you guys, this was a game changer. No more guessing, none of the guesswork that I went through. So what I discovered is while we can't change our DNA, we get what we get, whether we like it or not, we can change how our genes respond by improving things such as our environment, our habits, and our cellular health. Your cells, they're like the workers for your body. And if they're inflamed or undernourished, the whole system is going to suffer. Now, this is the foundation of Emerge Fitness today because I'm not getting any younger and my goal is to live forward and age backwards. So now through my app, I offer on-demand workouts, strength, cardio, Pilates, flexibility, and I also offer nutritional support tailored to real life, not fads, not extremes, just sustainable, smart wellness. And now the next chapter is to give back. I partnered with Sent with Love, a nonprofit that delivers hope to families in medical crisis like our family was. So my goal is to expand this to the Paley Institute, the place that changed my son's life. I'm going to play a supporting role in collaboration, which is going to allow Emerge Fitness to help support the moms and dads that are still in the trenches and remind them that their health matters too. Because when parents thrive, their kids witness resilience and strength in action. So the story isn't just mine. If you ever lost yourself in caregiving or just chaos, there is a way back. You want to fuel your body, you want to move your body with purpose, and you want to support your cells. And most of all, you want to emerge strong.